Good morning, South Florida. Um, it is currently 5:46 a.m., November 6th, 2022, and it is week 9 of the Fantasy Football League. So, let's take a look. This week I'm playing against Stan, and it's my dog and all, but we're both 4-4. Someone's gotta pull ahead, and I plan that to be me. It's hard. Uh, so this week I made some significant moves, actually. Um, I made a trade with Chris. I got Juju Smith-Schuster and Alex Madison, which is a good handcuff for me, for Dalvin Cook. That's just good to have. And in return, I gave him Zeke, because he has Pollard, so that benefits him as well. Uh, and then I also gave him Josh Palmer, who I just picked up off waivers. I was gonna start him temporarily, at least for this week, because it's a good play for this week, because there's no healthy receivers on the Chargers. But he can have him, and I think that Juju will be better for me long term anyway. Especially since I have Pat Mahomes, I think that's gonna be a good combo to have. So since I have that, that's great. Um, and So Juju should be very good for me, especially when Jerry Jeudy comes back. My top three receivers will be Devontae, Juju, and Jerry Jeudy. I think that's pretty nice. You know, I was thinking my receivers were a little weak a couple weeks ago, so I've been making an effort to improve them slightly. And I think now that's quite improved. Um, I'm also starting Robert Tonyan this week at tight end because Schultz is on a bye, so I've started a lot of tight ends this year so far, but you know, it is what it is. I've had to deal with some adversity, but I think Tanya should be a good play against Detroit this week. I mean, he's been a pretty reliable, consistent few catches every game. So at the very least, I highly doubt he's gonna have a donut, right? Okay, let's not jinx ourselves. But and for the flex, it's very interesting this week. So I picked up Deion Jackson off of waivers this week because Jonathan Taylor's out. The only reason I'm not starting him, no brainer, is because they play New England. It's a rookie quarterback. You know how those games go for rookie quarterbacks against Belichick. It's not fun. Um, so I might stick with Foreman just because he's been on a roll. He's getting like 20 plus touches a game and he's getting over 100 yards every time he gets the ball. Like, you know, he gets that volume for his runs and he's getting 100 yards. Like, he had 3 touchdowns last week. I'm not saying he's going to produce that again. Probably not. But when someone has when someone puts up 3 touchdowns, 100 yards, 26 carries last week, you put him in again, and Chuba Hubbard's still out. And I think he kind of is like one of their best weapons on offense now, so they're going to give him the ball. So I think Foreman, I should stay and start him. Deion Jackson could have a good game, but it's also, I think he's more of a risk than Foreman. So because of that, I'll be starting Foreman. Although, hopefully Deion might have some applications in the future. Maybe, maybe he'll have his uses down the line. Because think about it, people had Nyheim Hines rostered as well, and now that he's in Buffalo, he's no longer the backup to Jonathan Taylor. So it's Deion Jackson now, and listen, maybe he will play he'll ball out against New England. It's gonna be tough, but he definitely has the potential to. So it's good to have him at least, you know. Um, anyway, that's my lineup this week. Looks pretty solid, and I think I got a good shot against Stan. So yeah.